Hello! I am here with my friend Renee Brizendine, and today we're going to do a little video on how to make your own sling. Now, so just a little bit about me and Renee. We have been friends for, wow, five
and a half years?
Yeah, maybe that long. We consider ourselves to be breast friends, which means that we're not your average friend. We have a common bond, and that is
Tatas.
The boobies. We were breastfeeding counselors for the health department through the WIC program for many, many years. Actually, Renee still does it, and I am no longer a breastfeeding counselor, but
she moved up in the world.
Yeah, I decided to go to grad school. Why would I do that? So what we're going to do now is just give you a little demo on how to do this. This is just one of those DIYs. If you can sew and you'd like to try this, this is not that difficult. Renee's going to tell you really quick why sling wearing your baby is such a great option.
Sometimes if you wear your baby in a position, and some of the slings that you can buy at the stores, like Walmart, Target, their hips can be in an outward position and they're not in the right position. It can actually cause hip dysplasia, which can make the babies hard to walk once they get older and they start walking more.
Right.
So the best way to have them is with their hips in that position where if you take their legs and you push them up, you can see how their legs spread out and their hips move out.
Yeah.
And that's the best way for your baby to be worn. And when they're in the position to be front carried with you, their hips are in that froggy style position, just like they were in the womb.
Right.
So it's the perfect position. And whenever they're on your hip, their legs are spread wide out, just like they're supposed to be.
Right.
So that they can be on your hip in that perfect position, just like you're carrying them.
Yeah. And the great thing, I'm a sling wearer. The great thing about it is there's wonderful distribution of weight across your back.
Yes.
So it's not as painful as it is sometimes to wear those backpack carrier type of baby things.
You don't have to worry about buckles and clips.
Yeah, there's no buckles or clips. So that makes this type of sling, I guess, I would say a better option.
I believe it is.
Than
me
those
personally,
other
but
slings.
Everybody has their own opinion on which sling they like to wear.
Right. So let's get into it. Here we go. So this is the fabric that one of my friends chose. She's actually wanting to get this sling made for her friend who's having a baby. She doesn't know what she's having, so she chose, I think, a very, would you say it's kind of like unisex material?
Definitely.
Yeah. So we're going to pair it with these rings, these brown rings. I think it'll be really pretty.
And you get those rings from slingrings.com.
Right. So tell them why you don't want to just go to Hobby Lobby and get some rings.
Well, those rings are welded together. And that weld, sometimes with your baby carrying the weight and holding the weight down, can split. And if that weld splits, then the fabric could easily slip through that split.
And your baby's on the ground.
And it's not healthy.
Right.
It's not safe at all.
We don't want the baby to fall on the ground. Right. So we use, I guess, what would be considered like a heavy-duty ring.
These are solid aluminum, and you can see that they are not welded together at all. They are one solid piece of aluminum, and you can get them in many different colors. I have lots of colors here you can see. They're about $3.50 a pair, and the more you buy, the little bit of a discount you get. It's not much of a discount, but the bigger quantity, the smaller amount you pay per set. So what I do, I use these rings, and I take the fabric, open it wide, and then I fold the fabric from one side over to the middle line. So then you see you have this much, which is around 32 to 34 inches once you fold it like this. And now don't be scared with what I'm going to do, because everybody freaks out, but I cut the edge right here, and then I rip it. Everybody thinks that you're messing up the fabric when you do that, but with cotton fabric, it will rip in a straight line, so you don't have to be concerned about that.
Next thing she's doing is just creating a little hem edge. That's all she's doing. Alright, so what she's doing now is she's preparing to add the rings. So what she does on one end of the fabric is she just does an accordion fold.
I like to do 6 folds. Some people like to do 4. 6 works better for me. Or 4 works better for me. My bad. But you want to make sure that they are even. And it might take a couple of little times to get it right. Once you have it like this, you put the rings on, you lie it down, you open the fabric in the middle on the back side, bring the rings up, make it all open and straight, then you fold it down so it looks like this.
And then she's going to sew that down right there, this little piece right here, down all the way across. And that's what's going to secure the rings to the fabric. When she does a long stitch, she then kind of goes up and down on the sides just to secure it and make sure that it's like lasting.
It's not gonna fall apart.
Right. Makes it strong. So we are just, she just killed this. Did you, I mean, was that not the easiest? She made it seem so easy is what it is. But this is done. So we have our ring on, hold it up.
To put it together, you just want to do a small little fold, kind of like you did for the rings. Slip it through, just like a belt. Slip it back through. And then you have a pouch, just like this.
Yay!
And here is your sling.
Ring slinging. So what you need to do is look this stuff up. Baby wearing is a big thing now. Get on the internet. Search for some videos and on YouTube and different things like that on what baby wearing looks like. Specifically ring slinging. How to put them on. How to wear them. You see she's got hers on. She's showing you a quick little demo on how to do it. Yeah, get with it. Wear your baby. If you have questions about ring slinging or anything like that, please comment below. And also, please subscribe. Share this with friends and family members and people that you know would love to know more about ring slinging. And have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye-bye. My mama.